Hey everybody, it's How To Tuesday, and today we're going to be talking about a knot that you don't really want. That is a wind knot. When you're fly fishing and you make a bad cast, you get a tailing loop or somehow, I'm not exactly sure how it happens every time, but you get kind of an overhand knot in your leader. If your fly fishing guide sees that, he's going to want to bring it in and change that or cut it and retie, because wind knot decreases the strength of your line pretty significantly. At least most people think it's pretty significant. What we're going to do today is we're going to find out exactly how much it will decrease the strength of your line, and we're going to be doing that with the Daiwa J Fluoro 12-pound line. So what I've done is I've got a line right here, and I've used the Bimini twist on the end. The Bimini twist is a knot that you can double the line without decreasing the strength of the line. We tested it not too long ago with 12-pound line. We were getting about 13.5 pounds of breaking strength. So on one of these, we have it's just clean, perfect. This is how you want your leader to look. On another one, right here, I've tied exactly the same knot, and if you can see, there's a little overhand right here, a little wind knot, just exactly like you get when you're fly fishing, or you could get it on any line, really. You could get an overhand knot. Maybe you're putting a bait on, or somehow you get an overhand knot in your leader. Is that worth stopping and retying? Will it decrease the line strength enough to lose a fish or not? That's what we're going to determine. I think I already know the answer to this one. You may too. But we're going to find out exactly how much. So with 12-pound line and a Bimini twist, we're going to pull on this scale. I'm going to need a glove. So that pulled at 13.54 pounds before I'm putting the glove on. And 13.54 pounds is obviously stronger than the line. So this knot is accomplishing its task. We will see. With a glove, I can pull a little harder. Reset it again. Okay, it broke at 13.58 pounds. Okay, so that was the clean leader. That's the one, that's what we're trying to beat or determine how much it's going to decrease. So now we're going to take the one that has the wind knot in it. This one has just one single overhand, exactly the same leader with exactly the same line. And let's pull on this one in exactly the same way. And it breaks right at the overhand. And instead of 13.5 something pounds, it breaks at 9.14 pounds. Okay, so you can do some math. You're probably better at math than I am, but that's significantly less. Okay. Now that's with 12-pound. With 12-pound, you think you're pulling, 12 pounds you have 12 pounds you can pull, and you fight that fish just the same, and it's going to break at 9 pounds. When you're fly fishing, often you're using very, very light leader. So if you're using 5X, it might be 3-4 pound line, and you get a wind knot in there, it's now going to be, instead of 4-pound test, it's going to be 2-pound test or less. And that is very, very, very easy to break. So today, I'm pretty sure I already knew this, but I didn't know to what degree. I knew that wind knots decrease the line. Everybody knows that, but to what degree? So it went from 13.58 pounds to 9.14. Very significant on 12-pound line. The moral to the story today is check your leader. And if you have the wind knots in it, cut it, retie, because you will lose fish. You will lose them every time. So if you are consistently getting wind knots in your fly fishing leaders, not everybody gets those all the time. So it's something that you're doing in your casting that can be fixed. I would suggest going to a casting instructor, and they can help you. They can help you to get them less frequently, I should say. Maybe not eliminate them entirely, but you can certainly get them less frequently. And each time when you're saltwater fishing that you're not casting all day long, you're getting a shot, you're waiting for a little bit, and then you're getting another shot. Each time that you bring that fly in, you're getting back into the ready position. Run your fingers up and down that line and make sure that you don't have any wind knots. If you do have wind knots, it is definitely worth stopping, retying, because you're going to get to the fish of a lifetime or the best fish of the day, and that wind knot will cause your line to decrease just like we saw, and it's very, very, very easy to break them off. All right, so check for wind knots, improve your casting, get a coach, make your casting better, get fewer wind knots, land more fish. That's it. That's what you want to do. That's How To Tuesday for today. We'll see you next week.